Hi everyone, I am just throwing together a quick recording to show you my first experiment with using Vaseline to distress wood. My husband is getting this beer caddy I made for his birthday, and he said he wanted it to have a vintage look. So I thought I would play around with Vaseline and a couple different colors of base coat to see what I can come up with. Touch of Vaseline all around the edges, anywhere where distressing would naturally occur, and maybe in a couple of places just to bring out the blue. And then after I'm done, I'm going to go over it with this homemade chalk paint. I made this with just regular latex paint, and I've been keeping it in this mason jar for a couple months. So let's get started. So now that I've got the Vaseline all on, I'm just going to lightly go over it with a coat of chalk paint. Now chalk paint's a little bit watery, so it might take a couple coats to get the coverage that I want, but the Vaseline is supposed to prevent the paint from sticking too much, and it's going to sand off easier when I go to distress it. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Everything's dry. I'm just going to do a little bit of distressing. I'm sure you probably can't see in the video, but the Vaseline actually already prevented it from sticking a little bit to certain parts of the edging, but let's just see if it comes off easier. This is a 220 grit sanding block. Oh, see, already. Okay, so far I am loving this look. I love the little bit of blue and the dark brown stain showing through. I think it is looking perfect, but the sun is going down here. So I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to decide if it needs any more sanding. Once I'm done sanding, I'm gonna give this a couple of coats of polyurethane. I probably will go for a matte finish polyurethane, just to keep it looking vintage. I think if it had any sort of a satin or shiny look to it, it would look newer. All the details for this are going to be on my blog post, and I'll also explain to you how I built this and the measurements you need to do the same. So check out the description below and you'll get all the information you need.